We're cautioned against sweet foods when we're trying to lose weight or get healthier in general. But if you're on a health kick and still having cravings for something sweet, we have some good news. There's one delicious treat that might be the key to a wide range of health benefits. Dates. Hi viewers, and welcome back to Bestie. Grown natively in tropical climates, dates are fruits that come from date palm trees. You'll mostly find dates, usually Medjool or Deglet Noor varieties, for sale in the United States in their dried form. They have a sweet flavor and slightly chewy texture and are often used in all natural sugar substitutes in baking and other recipes. But the best part about them isn't even their sweet taste. These fruits are super nutritious, providing you a range of health benefits. And in today's video, we'll tell you what eating 3 dates every day for a week could do for your body. From strengthening your bones, lowering blood pressure, improving heart health, promoting brain health, to improving your eyesight and more. Watch until the end to find out all of them. Number 1. Lower blood pressure. Dates are an excellent source of potassium, a mineral that plays a significant role in maintaining normal blood pressure. It also relieves muscular pain and overall fatigue. Fortunately, potassium is present in many health foods, such as bananas, peas, salmon, and broccoli as well. In fact, one Medjool date can contain close to 160 milligrams of potassium. The fact that dates in general are high in fiber also makes eating them beneficial for blood pressure. The effectiveness of high blood pressure treatment with natural foods is so high that Harvard also published a series of recommendations to treat the phenomenon drug-free, and it included the recommendation of eating dates and similar dried fruits. What type of situations increase your blood pressure? Drop your answers in the comment section below. Number 2. Good for anemia. If you're trying to battle anemia, you'll be glad to know that it's one of the health benefits of dates due to its high iron content. Although you might not be able to tell at first because it's a fruit and it's so sweet that it doesn't taste bad. Usually fruits and vegetables that are high in iron don't taste so good. For example, the bitter gourd lives up to its name because it's bitter. Dates may be sweet, but they can provide just as much iron. Number 3. Beneficial for pregnant women. It's a common belief among pregnant women that dates can induce labor naturally and prevent complications during delivery. Studies have tied eating dates to benefits for pregnant women. A prospective study found that pregnant women who ate dates daily prior to their due dates were more likely to go into labor without artificial induction than women who didn't eat dates. What's more, the first stage of labor was shorter in those who ate dates in the weeks leading up to labor compared to those who didn't eat them. Another study found that cervical dilation was generally higher in women who consumed dates in the weeks leading up to labor compared to those who didn't eat any dates. Cervical dilation before the onset of labor is an important factor for the prediction of delivery mode, and a high level of cervical dilation lowers the risk of cesarean delivery. Number 4. Healthy hair. Your hair follicles require adequate nutrition for their proper growth and maintenance. Regularly eating dates can help in this regard. Dates are abundant in vitamins, particularly vitamin B5, which is vital for the maintenance of healthy hair. Deficiency of this vitamin can cause hair problems like hair loss, brittle hair, and split ends. Eating dates regularly can help minimize these problems. Number 5. Constipation relief. Whether you go for Medjool dates or regular Deglet Noor dates, you can be sure that your body will get a good dose of fiber when eating dates. Medjool dates provide 6.7 grams of fiber per 100 grams, and a 100-gram serving of Deglet Noor dates provides a whopping 8 grams of roughage. Most of the fiber present in dates is insoluble fiber, which is helpful in relieving constipation. The use of dates as a natural remedy for constipation is also supported by an animal study that linked date consumption to reduced gastric transit time. It's important to keep in mind, however, that chronic constipation can sometimes be a sign of a more serious digestive disease. Number 6. Provides energy boosts. We all know the exhaustion and fatigue that hits us in the middle of the day at work, and all you yearn for at that time is a comfortable bed or a huge cup of coffee instead of a few more hours of work. While these two options have certain advantages, it's advisable to consider a third and far more logical option: eating a handful of dates. They contain natural sugars like glucose, fructose, and sucrose, which are a great snack to improve energy levels very quickly. There are also many athletes who eat dates after exercising or prolonged effort to speed up their body's recovery process. Dates contain very low amounts of fat and even a few proteins, about 2.5 grams per 100 grams of dates. This makes them the perfect afternoon snack to give you a quick energy boost in a healthy way. Number 7. Improves heart health. Dates contain very high amounts of flavonoids. These are a plant compound with a proven ability to reduce the risk of heart diseases. Eating a few dates each day is a sweet and easy way to keep your heart healthy. It's also considered a natural preventative treatment for atherosclerosis, a general name for several diseases that cause thickening and stiffening of the artery wall. The sweetness of dates also make them a healthy snack that replaces high-fat foods and sugars, so they indirectly contribute to weight loss, a significant risk factor that increases the risk of heart problems. Number 8. Regulates blood sugar levels. Dates are naturally low on the glycemic index. Although it is sweet, it contains natural sugars that don't spike insulin the same way processed or refined sugars do. This means you can enjoy these sweet little fruits without causing a spike to your blood sugar levels. Dates can even be eaten by diabetics who are actively monitoring their blood sugar levels, allowing them to reap the health benefits. The fiber content in dates slows down digestion and gives you a steady level of blood sugar and energy to power you up throughout the day. Number 9. Promotes brain health. Research has suggested that eating dates can help improve brain function. Studies have found dates to be helpful for lowering inflammatory markers in the brain, such as IL-6. High levels of IL-6 are associated with a higher risk of brain diseases like Alzheimer's. Additionally, animal studies have shown dates to be helpful for reducing the activity of certain proteins which can form plaques in the brain. When plaques accumulate in the brain, they may disturb communication between brain cells, which can ultimately lead to brain cell death and Alzheimer's disease. Number 10. Helps you feel full. Dates are rich in insoluble dietary fibers, especially pectin. So, how does this prolong satiety? Well, these fibers, which attract water, increase the fluidity of stomach content, hence prolonging the time it spends in the stomach and provides a feeling of fullness. By including food high in fiber such as dates in your overall diet and supporting this fiber intake by drinking plenty of water, you'll have greater control over your appetite and be fuller for longer periods of time. Number 11. Protects you against eye diseases. Dates also contain compounds that help stop age-related eye diseases from developing. Studies have shown that dates are a strong source of carotenoids which help repair eye tissue and have antioxidant properties. Dates are also very useful in preventing the development of cataracts and macular degeneration in elderly individuals. Number 12. Improves bone health. Not getting enough vitamin D from sunlight can deteriorate your bone health. You can surely prevent this by having dates in your diet. They're an excellent source of calcium that help keep your bones and teeth strong. They contain minerals like magnesium, copper, phosphorus, and potassium, which play an important role in preventing bone-related conditions like osteoporosis and arthritis. Dates also help easing the stiffness and pain in joints. Looking for ways to improve your bone health? Then definitely check out this video titled 11 Ways for You to Build Healthier Bones. Now, back to why you should eat dates every day. Number 13. Maintains healthy nervous system. Your nervous system includes both the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Dates are a good source of vitamins which boost the health and functionality of both these systems. The abundant potassium content of dates also works to increase the speed and alertness of your brain. Potassium, which is a vital element of your cells and body fluids, also controls the heart rate and blood pressure level of your body. This prevents coronary heart disease and heart stroke. Number 14. Good for your skin. Dates are loaded with vitamin C and flavonoids, which can improve the elasticity of your skin and enrich the subcutaneous tissues. This makes your skin tender and smooth. Dates also contain vitamin B5, which helps prevent skin problems like stretch marks. Being a rich source of antioxidants can effectively counter the harmful free radicals in your body. This prevents premature aging of the skin. Vitamin C, also present in dates, helps to decrease the occurrence of wrinkles by resisting oxidation. How often do you eat dates? How do you make dates part of your diet? Let us know in the comment section below. Enjoyed this video? Hit like, share, and subscribe to Bestie. Wait! What
kind of bestie would we be if we didn't tell you about our other awesome videos? Go ahead, choose the left or right video and enjoy.